Hello and welcome to this video. My name is David Owasi, and in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly why LinkedIn is the best place on the internet for you to find your clients for your service-based business. So whether you're a social media marketing agency, whether you're a coach, whether you're a consultant or any other agency, LinkedIn is actually the best place to find your ideal clients, and I'm going to be showing you why. And we're going to be comparing to another platform, specifically Instagram, and show you why LinkedIn is actually a much better place, probably the best place on the internet to find your ideal clients. Now, to give you some background about myself, I run a lead generation marketing agency where I generate leads for high-ticket coaches, consultants, and agency owners. And doing this for a number of years now, and I found that LinkedIn is actually the best place to find your ideal clients. So without further ado, let's dive in. So reason number one, LinkedIn has accurate profiles with way more details than Instagram. And if we go into here and check out a comparison between two profiles on LinkedIn and Instagram, you will see that LinkedIn provides way more information. Of course, we're going to use Marcus Chan, which is a great guy on LinkedIn. We can see the about section here. We can see feature sections and links to many of his resources. We can see some of his posts. We can see all of his work experience as well. We can see his education experience as well, and we can see even recommendation and endorsement. And this really gives us a good, robust understanding of everything we need to know about Marcus to know if he's an ideal client for your business, compared to Instagram, where all you just have is a username and just this little information about this coach here as well. Now, of course, you do have the link tree, but that means you're having to go out of the platform itself. You're never quite sure where you're going to get that. So LinkedIn makes it way more easier for you to find all the details about your clients. And more importantly, most of the information on LinkedIn is usually more accurate than on Instagram. Reason number two, LinkedIn provides way more robust search capabilities than Instagram. So if we look in here as well, here's a tool called LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator tool allows us to access the over 850 million annual users of LinkedIn. And if we go in here, we can search for our ideal clients for our business based on different kind of metrics. For example, you can search based on job titles. So if we're looking for founders, we can go founder here. If we're even looking for people who are using the platform consistently over the last 30 days, people who are active on the platform, we can go in here and select that. We can of course choose geographical location. So if I want to look for people in the San Francisco Bay, I can do that as well. And we can even look based on industry. So if I'm looking for people in the, say, IT services and consulting industry, we can do that. We can look based on the size of the company they have. I'm looking for companies that have 11 to 50 employees. I can do that as well. And one last thing I want to show you here in this search functionality is I can look for people based on how many years they've been at a company. So if I'm looking for people who are like senior, they've been at the company for a very long time, more than 10 years, I can do that. And based on this little search I just did here, we have 63 results. Of course, we can play with this a lot more. Now for Instagram, the problem is the search is very, very basic. All I have to do is just put in the name or put in the hashtag. So if I'm looking for business coaches, business coach, say in Florida, this is good, but I'm having to rely on the individual profiles to be optimized for me to find the kind of people I'm looking for, which makes it super difficult to do a robust search of people. It still works, but it doesn't work quite as well. And as you can see from a different second point there, I don't know much about this person. I don't even know their first name. I could do some more research, but that just takes a lot more time. And that is one of the reasons why I prefer LinkedIn, because especially if you're targeting other businesses, LinkedIn gives you way more robust searches, and all of the information are typically more accurate and up-to-date compared to Instagram. Point number three of why I prefer LinkedIn as the best place to find your client is that LinkedIn allows you to do automation of messages. Now, Instagram, I believe you will get into a lot of trouble with Instagram if you're automating messages. Now, on LinkedIn, for example, I use this tool here called U-Link to do all of my automated messages. And this is one of the examples of one of the campaigns I run. And how we do it is we use Sales Navigator here to build the list of ideal prospects, and then we put all of those people in here and load them in here, and then we then build a series of messages that will begin conversations. Now, to be fair, I don't believe that automation should be used to pitch people and spam people. I believe automation should be used to begin conversations and then you take over organically as soon as you respond. But the beauty of what this tool here does is it allows me to automate the messages I send out to the precise and targeted list I've already built using the Sales Navigator tool. And this really makes it super easy and a lot more scalable to do a lot of your reach outs. And here's kind of what it looks like based on the system that I have put together. So what happens is as soon as someone connects with me on LinkedIn using my system here, my CRM system that I have integrated, they automatically come in here, and as soon as they respond to one of the prompts that I've automated here, they automatically come in here. What that does is for my team is able to know that yes, we need to start talking to this person because they've responded to our prompt. And of course, as the conversation evolves with them and they become interested in the offer, we can just move them around here. And of course, if they book a sales call, if the sales call is completed, if they don't show up for the call, and if we need to do follow-up, or if they're sold, we move them here as well. So this helps us really do a good job of managing all the conversation, and automation starts everything. On Instagram, it's really very difficult to do an automation for messages. Instagram discourages it. They probably will ban you as well if you do that, and there's not a lot of robust tools that allows you to do that safely compared to LinkedIn, where you can do that a lot more frequently. Another reason why I love LinkedIn as the best place to find your ideal client, especially if they are other businesses or other professionals, which are probably who you work with anyway. Reason number 4, LinkedIn has way less competition compared to Instagram. On Instagram, you are competing with everybody. You're competing with bikini models, you're competing with football stars, competing with cute dogs and cute cats for their attention. Whereas on LinkedIn, it's typically more business focused, which means that as long as you have a good offer, you have a good message, and you have something that offers value to people, you'll be able to easily get people's attention. And especially if your ideal clients are businesses and other professionals, then you definitely should be on LinkedIn, because number 1, it's easy to find them, they have more robust information, it's easy to use automation to begin conversation, and it's also super easy to get their attention. And again, that's one of the amazing reasons why you should be using LinkedIn to find your ideal clients. Now, if you're not quite sure how to get started, I have a video that I posted, and you will see that somewhere on your screen, where you can actually go take a look how we use LinkedIn to generate 10 or more clients per month, and how you can do that for your own business as well. And if you're just like, you know what, I don't want to go through all of that, I just want some help to generate leads, feel free to reach out to us in the comments. In the description for this video, you will see a link to book a call with us. Click on that link. I'll be more than happy to show you how we can generate all those leads for your business. If you like this video, like and share, and of course subscribe for more videos like this. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.